Yes, exercise number 26. Start. The Rainbow Papers Limited, of which Ajay Kumar, the appellant before us, was the promoter and managing director, sought loans from a public financial institution, Tourism Finance Corporation of India Limited, the respondent before us, to fulfill its various corporate requirements. Stop. The proposal of the company was considered by the respondent and approval was granted for a term loan of rupees 30 crores. Stop. In pursuance to the approval, a loan agreement was executed in New Delhi. Stop. In order to satisfy its obligation under the agreement, the accused company issued post-dated check of rupees 25 lakhs bearing check drawn on Indian Overseas Bank, Kolhapur Circle Branch, Railway, Pura, Ahmedabad, towards the payment of one of the installments. Stop. On the check bearing presumed to the bankers of the respondent, that is HDFC Bank Limited, Nehru Place, Branch, New Delhi, the check was returned for the reason account closed. Stop. On 19/4/2016, a demand cum legal notice under section 138 of Negotiable Instruments Act 1881 was issued on behalf of the respondent, calling upon the company as accused number 1 and the appellant herein as accused number 2 to settle the debt advanced by way of corporate loan. Stop. Stanza. The accused acknowledged their liability to pay the loan amount. Stop. The amount was not paid and thus criminal complaint was filed in the court of Chief Metropolitan Magistrate, Saket Courts, New Delhi, under section 190 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, read with section 138, section 141 and section 142 of the NI Act. Stop. The complaint was signed and verified by Deputy General Manager (law) of the respondent company. Stop. An endeavor for mediation was made but was not successful, and thus the next date was scheduled before the magistrate. Stop. In the meantime, a development which took place was that in 2017, Messer Neeraj Paper Agencies Limited, styling itself as operational creditor, filed an application under section 9 of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016, read with Rule 6 of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Rules 2016, with the request to initiate corporate insolvency resolution process against the accused company, treating it as the corporate debtor. Stop. The National Company Law Tribunal admitted the aforesaid insolvency application. Stop. The respondent herein filed its claim against the debt, which was the subject matter of the NI Act proceedings. Stop. Stanza. On 5/6/2018, Committee of Creditors was informed that the respondent herein could not be considered as a secured financial creditor as per definition contained in section 3(30) and section 3(31) of the IBC. Stop. In fact, on legal advice as such, the respondent was opined as an unsecured financial creditor. Stop. The resulted in the respondent filing applications in the form of objections before the NCLAT, where